are listening to the story, you know what happens if we're not going to follow directions of the story. You will not be staying here. Those are Sabari's things. He knows that he should have already grabbed them. Right?
Oh, won't you stay with me?
So dear God,
Dear God,
help us
help us
on our way.
on our way.
Make us more fit
Make us more fit
for the journey.
for the journey. Amen.
He had heard of Don Community High School, of all the things that we have been doing here, all the wonderful programs, everything that's been going on in the community. So he wanted to see it firsthand. So I was so excited when I got the phone call the night before. It kind of came in at about 11:30 that night, and I couldn't sleep that night. And I came into work, and I kind of had an idea that he was gonna come. But sometimes things happen and you really never know. But so I kept my fingers crossed, and when I got the call saying we're on our way, I was ecstatic. So for not only myself but for Don Community High School. Man, I got some exciting news. We just found out from our 2017-18 school year, our state report card is fantastic. There is some areas that we have to work on this school year, but the overall rating is a meet standards, which is equivalent to an A. And our graduation rates right now are very, very, very impressive. So I'm so excited right now. Hey, we have a goal in mind, and that's to be the best credit recovery high school in the state. What the graduation rate says is that, that kids who come to Don, they end up leaving Don in a positive light with a high school diploma.
Don's record is impressive when compared to other high schools in our city. Walnut Hills is the only school that matches our record. A in gap closing and A in graduation rate, just like Don. It goes downhill from there for Cincinnati Public Schools. Hughes F and D, Don A and A. Euler F and F, Don A and A. Riverview East F and F, Don A and A. Taft F and D, Don A and A. Aiken F and F, Don A and A. You get the idea. So what do their comparisons say about our progress at Don? Here's Mr. Davenport.
Oh man, it says a lot. It says a lot. It says that, we are meeting kids where they are as they come in our doors. We're finding creative ways to educate students. And that's what the mission of Don has always been, is to educate any kid that comes in here. I'm excited about where we're standing right now in Ohio Department of Education State Report Card, because it shows that we are meeting some of our goals that we set forth at the beginning of each year. We're creating a program like the Gate Academy. It gives that kid the enrichment that they need, and also an opportunity for them to show their true academic talent. It's all about ability levels. So a kid can come in the 9th grade, if they can display that they know the material, we're not going to hold that kid back from graduation here at Don. That's why we're very unique at what we do, and we're going to continue to come up with different things to challenge our students. Our mission is very simple. We educate anybody who comes through our doors. No matter what the scenario is, we don't expel students. It may look a little different as far as educating them, but my mission has always been very clear. We're going to educate them the best way we can. It's kind of ironic. I deal with Ohio Department of Education more than I want, but I deal with them, and some of the things that we're doing here now is becoming a I would say, an epidemic. They're starting to understand the only way that you're going to be able to deal with urban education is doing it this way. And we are a pioneer for what we're doing here in the city, and as well as in the state of Ohio. We are the biggest credit recovery high school in the state of Ohio. We're closing in on, I think we somewhere between 850 students right now. It's always been the vision of Don to be as big as we can. It's been a very difficult scenario. I'm not going to stand up here and tell you it's not difficult, because it is. Every day, I, along with a couple other people, have to think about ways to not stay as stagnant. There's also, schools that are opening up, and we just always have to stay above the norm. And that's my thought process. It's the way we're going to always operate. And anytime you can sit back, and I was driving home a couple days ago, and I thought to myself, you really don't realize how you affect people until you just step back and just take yourself out of that environment. So I took my mind out of being the leader here at Don High School, and it was amazing that what we've been able to accomplish here over the last couple of years. It's just been outstanding. So I wouldn't be able to do it by myself. Of course, there is valuable people in this organization that work hard, giving suggestions, coming up with recommendations, different things like that. Also, I'm excited about the wonderful programs that we got coming next year. I'm hoping that everything works out the way it is. We have some wonderful programs that are coming that'll be new to Don High School, and it's another way to attract the students that are around Cincinnati. So that's me, and I look forward to continuously doing what God has me to do.
But darling, stay with me.